Feelings of apprehension filled me as I began to pack for my annual July 4th backpack. This year, my sister and I would travel up the North Fork Dosewallips River to Honeymoon Meadows, and a quick day hike from there to Honeymoon Meadows, a place I longed to visit for years. The day before my trip, I wondered if I should cancel. Work, fitness, well-being, any excuse. But the morning of the trip, I sat waiting for the ferry to take me across the Puget Sound to a place of wonder for 4 nights sleeping under trees and starry skies. Welcome back to the adventure. We are heading up the Dosewallips River for 5 days in the Pack Country. It's the 4th of July weekend here in the States. So normally we would get about a 3-day weekend, but my sister and I are taking 2 extra days and we're going to just have some fun in the Olympic Mountains. So to start off our trip, we have to do a 6.5-mile road walk. The road was washed out about 6.5 miles before the actual trailhead. And I hate this part of the trail. I really do. It's gorgeous in this area, but if you've ever had to do a long day hiking a road, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're just going to have a long weekend, get this road walk out of our way, and then we're going to have to do it again later in 5 days. But that's what you got to do when you want to go have some fun in the mountains next to a river that's wild and free. Yum, yum. So after the road washed out way like 20 years ago or even longer than that, there are 2 car campgrounds still beyond the washout, and one of them is Elkhorn, which is a very popular place. It's only about 2 miles in, and we're standing at the junction of it right now, and past a couple of folks that were coming in to camp here overnight. And the other one is the Dosewallips campground. Elkhorn is Forest Service. Dosewallips campground is Park Service. And a couple years ago, during our epic trip through the Olympics, my sister and I stayed at Dosewallips campground before hiking this miserable road out. You know, it's hard to believe at times that this road, I'll swing around here. Oops, can you see it? This road, yeah, it used to be a 2-lane road, and now it's kind of more of a 2-butt road. I do. So we made it to Dosewallips Camp, which is not our campsite for the night. We've got about 2 more miles to go up trail, but this is where the old National Park car campground was. Again, you know, with the road washed out, you have to hike up here, and but it's a nice quiet campsite, lots of big leaf maples, which you know I love, right next to the river. It's just absolutely beautiful up here, and well worth the trouble, and well worth that road hike that, you know, I hate, that Christy hates, and I don't know anybody who actually likes it. I'm gonna take a rest break here, get some, you know, fill up on water, and then head on out. And I know I was gonna say something else, but I forgot what it was. an hour earlier than we expected, which is good. So we made really good time on our climb up that hill. I mean, the road walk is just a steady up until you get to the waterfall, and then it's a steep up. And then after that, you know, it's kind of laces off until you get to the Dosewallips campground. And then after that, it kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and down into Dos Forks campsite. So we found a nice campsite. Ooh, clouds look really pretty outside. But got water, got ourselves fed, and we're tired. So decided just to kind of get ready for bed, tuck in. I mean, we'd love to be able to catch the sunset, but you know, we're in the trees, and it'd be kind of hard to do that, but you can watch the clouds anyways. Good morning. We're sitting in camp, waiting for breakfast to finish hydrating, and we've had our tea, or we poured ourselves some tea, and just getting a few things ready before we break down camp and head out today. We're supposed to go about 7-8 miles and 1,000 feet of elevation, so not too awfully bad today. It's just going to be a nice long day, and yeah, I'm just watching the river flow by. It's just beautiful. I love this river. This is just one of my favorite rivers, and now we'll see you on the trail. But let me show you the river, my view.
Something still nagged at my brain as I settled into my tent the first night. But in the morning, determination to hike a section of trail I had yet to hike won out. I had glimpses of wild roadies and hoped that the trail further on would be lined with our state flower, ruffles of pink in the green forest. is simple. With your house, kitchen, and bed all on your back, you place one foot in front of the other until you reach your destination. By the end of day 2, I'd be setting up camp next to a small swampy marsh called Honeymoon Meadows and thinking about the river crossing the next day.